Yeah, it's working now.
All right.
All right.
Don't know, I just disconnected and reconnected it again. It seemed to work fine. Bring me down a bag of Diablos. Thank you.
Ready. 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 Let's go.
よし、出番ね。行くわよ。さて、出番ね。
All right. My turn. Ready.
Just to be cute. Hang on. Look, I named my character. Don't worry, my elf character is named Lily. I know. Okay. If you want them, you can have them. Not to. Well, if I don't eat them, you can have them. They're in my hoodie pocket. It fell off. Are you not having it?
Oh, have a little.
Okay. I'm going to take a wee sip of it and then.
You could borrow mine if you want.
Yeah.
Have it like.
No, it's a different charger for the controller. Sure, it's the thinner one. It's just so it's charged up a bit and then. She'll get back tonight. It's just so it's fully charged. Does it give me that custom in the game? I'll try to get stuff as close to blue as I can. Can give her the blue feathers, that's like the best I can do.
Okay.
And that's probably the closest I'm gonna get.
Let's go.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Ranni, is in a particularly good mood. Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Ranni will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
They're here. Yeah. They're here. Enemies? Duh!
"Shall I open that door for you?" the rogue Ranni inquired, after appearing from out of nowhere. He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
It's my turn.
Done.
Let's see.
Voila.
Come at me. Yeah.
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You came to Hydeland as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd heard. Most were lucky to even have their bones exit the ruins. You don't currently belong to the guild. I recommend registering. You can get jobs there and learn skills. Clad in full armor, the Guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue. He appraises you with a look and dismissively states that only worthless adventurers leave their equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus far have left your equipment positively thrashed. You resolve to rectify that before returning. The Guildmaster directs you to Morgan's Magic Item Shop. The magician. To be deemed worthy by the Adventurers Guild, you must first repair your broken equipment. You conquer a labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper and witch, welcome.
Be right back.
There is no object's repair which does not fall.
Welcome. What would you like?
Adventurers come here not only. Your equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster deems. Once again, with your equipment now in what will you do? Your test is to help a warrior named Roland. Samuel says that you can find him in the ancient. To prove your mettle for the Guildmaster, you head to the ancient temple ruins to assist the warrior, Roland. A magic gate was recently found in the ruins on the outskirts of town. Use that to reach your destination. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon, spoken of in myths, is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night. You liberated a fairy that was trapped in a cage.
Outstanding. It's my turn. Done.
You have made your way to Roland. At the guild's behest, he is looking for adventurers who went missing in the ruins. For you to pass your guild exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are submerged in water. Much time has passed since the missing were last seen. He tells you to bring back their bones if they are found dead.
They're here.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I got it. Done.
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Outstanding. Oh, yes. Voila. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Filthy lucre.
Come at me!
It's my turn. Voila! Oh my.
You have found the bones of a missing adventurer. Sometimes, the dead have been known to leave behind a message right before they perish.
What?
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies. You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster. You return to the guild to report. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bone. Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated. You were ordered.
You're back.
As you enter, the prayer of the monk.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is made new. Any adventurers you resurrect will wait for you. You can now fill out your party with those who are waiting at the inn. Please be aware that if you leave an area and one of your party has fallen, they will become lost. If you encounter any bones during your questing, be sure to bring them back and resurrect them so that they can assist you.
All right.
You have fulfilled the request.
One.
You stand before the texts say, Althena, if you are repeatedly... After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You may now get cooperation from guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests. The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors. The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's prime minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
You're back. You have a request.
You accepted a new request from the guild. You must go to the castle for further details. The Prime Minister speaks a lot. The royal scepter has been stolen. Your job is to track down Tommet and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tommet. He is well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon, spoken of in myths, is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
It's my turn.
They're here.
Done.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, yeah.
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
It's my turn. Done. Oh, I can do that. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Enemies?
Careful!
As you investigate the wall painting, you detect that the area behind the wall has been hollowed out.
It's my turn. Done.
What?
Filthy lucre.
Whoa!
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies.
You're back.
Welcome to my... What would you like? Which one do you want? What would you like?
Wandering One, how can I help you? May they rest in peace.
All right.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Enemies.
It's my turn. Done. Filthy lucre.
You find the bandit Tomet in a hideout amid the ruins, just as Ranni told you. It is said that whatever this man desires, by thievery, Ranni asks, "Are you Tomet, the bandit legend?" When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was in..." When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away. Pursue the thief, apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter. You cannot capture a target swimming underwater. Watch for your quarry to surface.
They're here. Come at me.
It's my turn. Simple. Yes. Voila. Oh my. Oh, I can do that. Outstanding.
They're here.
Enemies.
Oh my.
Enemies. Huh? Come at me.
You pin down Tomit, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you.
Okay, that's another mission done. We'll do some side stuff, level up, get more skills. Okay.
You have reclaimed the royal scepter. You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
Okay.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
You're back. You have a request.
Once again, you are led to the throne room. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do? As soon as you hand the scepter to the man, you and Ranni are immediately bound in chains and sent to the dungeon. A few months have passed. It seems your destiny is to spend the rest of your days rotting in this cell.
Okay, I'm back.
You're not religious, but your only option now is prayer. You entreat the goddess Althena for one more chance.
Okay.
Once again, you are led. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin. What will you do? You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and the Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He's trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne. The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request. The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere. The fairy leads you into an old ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him.
Okay.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Okay. I'll get a party ready.
All right.
Get life protection.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
This underground labyrinth is said to have been made in a single night with powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
It's my turn. Done. Oh, yes. Voila!
The trap was sprung, and the door magically closed fast. Slime creatures are weak against fire. The torch on the wall could be used to great effect. The clink of metal hitting the ground can be heard. You obtain a magic key to open the door.
They're here.
Out of the blue, a mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the Magician. He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the labyrinth and hasn't returned. Your quest to find Lucane is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky the Magician's apprentice. The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
It's my turn. Simple. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? Filthy lucre. Oh, yes. Voila. It's my turn. Done.
What?
I got it. Simple.
Because the laboratory was being misused, some of the experiments housed within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
Oh, yes. Done. Outstanding. Oh, yes. Done.
Careful!
Oh, my.
They're here.
It's my turn. Voila! Oh, my. Oh, I can do that. Oh, my.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming. You found some bones that seem to belong to Lucane in the depths of the labyrinth. The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the corpse is indeed Lucane's. You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane. You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her.
You're back.
When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucane's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucane's bones and follow her. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You nervously hand the mark. Allow the quench, lead, reverse, and awake. The prayer reaches the goddess. Lucane, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves. The resurrect...
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The magician Lucane is waiting for you in the laboratory. It seems that dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucane can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Lucane is researching magic called runes, which are closely tied to spirits and fairies. Lucane introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity. He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic trinkets. Lucane says he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price and answer any questions you have. What will you ask? Lucane says that he would be delighted to discuss this and launches headlong into a discussion about runes. Runes are magical letters that spirits and fairies carved into the world. You may have seen them yourself. Touching runes makes letters sparkle and float. Runes are a combination of 3 characters that create various effects. However, runes won't work unless a spirit or fairy is present. That's what you gather from Lucane's long lecture. Before you realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want? What would you like?
Wandering one. How?
A letter from the castle has come to you via the guild. It's...
You have a request.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another request for you. Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter. After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat. The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants you to scout Bilberon Fortress on the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally built to defend against the Orc army, it now lies in Orc hands. Scout them and learn their invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission. Per Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the country's border.
Oh, yeah!
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Hello. Come on, up, up, come on, come on. Come on, get up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, up, 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 up. Good boy. I'm streaming. Milo. Stop it. Good boy. Ugh. Where did I get the life protection? Sorry about that, I got attacked by a puppy.
How can I help you?
You know how to get up. Come on, up, 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 up.
The Orc army presently controls Bilberon, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The King's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
Oh, it's my turn. Outstanding.
You step into the enemy kitchen. The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use...
Okay.